Cheongju, a city of education, is where Cheongju Early Printing Museum is located and where it presents us with historic achievements of Korean forefathers who created the first metal type in the world. From now on, why don't we go into the history of Korean typography? Cheongju Early Printing Museum is located in the territory of Heungdeok Temple, where Jikji was made. It has 1,000 collections of old printing type and the classics, along with remains that were found at the area. The museum also has an engraving wooden block that made a typical pattern for a front cover of books. Jikji is the name of the first metal type and of the oldest known book of metal print in the world, written in the year 1377. A Buddhist Kyunghan wrote to spread the lessons of Buddha at the end of the Goryeo dynasty. However, its second volume remains.
이 직지라고 하는 책이 현재 세계에서 가장 오래된 금속 관자로 찍은 책입니다. 현재 프랑스 국립도서관에 소장이 되어 있습니다만은 그래서 이 직지라는 책이 2001년도에 세계 기록유산에 등재가 되고 또 2004년 4월 28일 세계 기록유산 분야에서 처음으로 제정된 상이 직지상이라는 이름으로 제정이 되면서 금속 활자 발명국 우리 한국의 위상을 전 세계가 인정하는 계기가 되고 있습니다. 우리 청주 고인세 박물관은 이러한 그 역사적 사실을 널리 알리기 위해서 이 직지를 찍어낸 이 흥덕사지에 세워진 우리 한국 유일의 고인세 전문 박물관입니다.
The museum also displays a slab stone that was made in AD 677 to engrave the messages of Buddha on its surface. Until the Joseon dynasty, which adopted Buddhism as a state religion, the usage of a printing type was used mainly to spread the messages of Buddha. Printing was done mainly on papers, but engraving was done on both fabric and metal. Panya Palamilda Sutras was a collection of 600 books that were made and gathered one by one since BC 1. Dongguk Isanggukjip was an anthology by Lee Gyubo of the Goryeo dynasty. It has been a valuable material in Korean typography. Gemija metal type and the fruit of typography was made 40 years earlier than that of Gutenberg. Worin Cheonggang is a classic made by the king Sejong in memory of the achievements of Buddha. Printing plates were different according to their engraving methods. One was fixed typesetting, which engraving was done directly on wood, and this method was widely used in the Goryeo dynasty. And the other was prefabricated typesetting, in which each engraved block were put together on the plate. This method was widely used to print classics in the Joseon dynasty. The museum has artifacts of Korean typography, as well as printing and presswork of Japan and China, so that visitors can overview the printing methods, their differences between each Asian country, and therefore the whole history of Asian typography. Korean cultural tradition is profound and diverse, with 5,000 years of history. With exhibited items at the Early Printing Museum, we hope you have a chance to appreciate one of the historic achievements of Korean cultural heritage.